Hello. Okay. Welcome to the Averett Sports Network. My name is Luis Martinez, and today we have the matchup between your very own Averett University men's basketball team and the visiting Washington and Lee Generals. In today's matchup, we will see two very... Sorry. Give me 1 second, folks, as we will take a moment for the national anthem. As we announce the starters for the visiting Generals. For the Generals, number 4, John Lufin. Number 11, Colin Ryan. Number 12, Drew Harrell. Number 15, Jack Donchement. And number 33, Robert DeCivio. For your Cougars. In the starting lineup, we have number 3, Clay Hodges. Number 5, Jordan Lewis. Number 11, Bryce Shaw. Number 12, Jason Sellers. And number 34, Terrell Fitzgerald. As we have your lineup coming out now, Averett University men's basketball team continues its homestand with a conference matchup against Washington Lee today. The Cougars are riding a 2-game win streak so far and have won 3 of their last 4 games after beating previously nationally ranked Shenandoah University 65-58 this past Wednesday. WNL, meanwhile, is fresh off of a win over a team also receiving votes in the national poll. The Generals knocking off Ferrum College 85-79 also this past Wednesday. Averett is 6-9 all-time against WNL since the 1978-79 season when they met for the first time. Last season, in the first meeting since the 2015 season, Washington Lee won 84-65 in Danville. As we have a tough matchup here. A couple players to look out for the home side Cougars. Number 5, Jordan Lewis, guard from Virginia Beach, averaging 12 points, 3 assists, with a career high in points just last year in 25 at Greensboro. Had 7.6 rebounds and 2 assists against Shenandoah. Has started all 14 games this season. And we cannot forget about our number 12, Jason Sellers, 10 points, 5 rebounds, secured a team-high 20 points with 8 rebounds to win over Shenandoah. Has 3 20-point games this season. A couple players to look out for in this matchup, as coming off of a big win against Shenandoah, as I previously mentioned, The Cougars are hoping to come out on top against the Generals today. A very tough and well-coached team as we are ready for tip-off. And it goes to the Generals off the first one. In the paint, Sellers, great defense there. Harrell, number 12 for the Generals. Beautiful drive to the basket there. Gets it right over Shaw. Now Hodges. Hodges trying to make something happen here. It's great defense there by W&L's number 4, John Laughlin. Lewis trying to cut, loses the ball momentarily. Sellers now with 2. Shot clock expires. Cougars off to a bit of a slow start here. The Generals now going to try to make their own basket here as Colin Ryan, number 11 in blue. Fitzgerald guarding well. Beautiful defense there by Fitzgerald. Getting the ball back for the Cougars. Going back the other way is Hodges. Shaw. Lewis. Hodges. Into Sellers. Sellers trying to make something happen here. Trying to go over. Rebounds his own shot. Ball's loose in the hands of Harrell. Going back the other way. A lobbed pass there intended for W&L's number 11, Ryan. Cougars trying to make a basket on the other end. Gets it taken right back by the Generals, and the Generals are back in possession on offense. And here we have Hodges. W&L up 4 early on here. Cougars trying to get themselves on the scoreboard as Lewis drives, stops on a dime. It's Fitzgerald out, 3. Off the rim and in the hands of the Generals. Number 11 in blue, Ryan. Off the mark, and Lewis takes it right back. Here's Shaw. Going to his left, spins, mid-range, off the mark. The Cougars have yet to get one on the board right now. Harrell finds space against Shaw, kicks it out. DeCibio. Sellers pressuring quickly. Now Harrell. Drives to his right, finds space. Gets it right over Shaw. It'll be a timeout called. The Cougars in a bit of a slow start so far. W&L up 6 right now, as we'll be back in just a short moment. Back after that short timeout. Player playing the most. The player to watch on W&L so far is number 12, Harrell, having about 4 of those 6 points up there. Very strong player driving to the basket as Lewis now takes a mid-range, air balls. Sellers rebounds, kicks it out to Hodges. Hodges for 3. Off the rim. Shaw recovers. Out to Lewis. Lewis driving. Stops on a dime. Hodge, great cut there. Beautiful play there by the Cougars. Beautiful ball movement as they get themselves on the board now. And here is Colin Ryan, number 11 in blue. DeCibio. Out. Now back to Ryan. That was a pass from number 15. Jack Dontremont. Dontremont draws a foul against Sellers, and he will go to the line. Substitution here, number 1 for WNL, AJ Thomas, as well as number 32, Parker Neuenhouse. And number 20, Connor Robertson. As here the ball comes to Harrell. Shaw pressuring well. Bit of clock change here. As we await the change of clock, Cougars playing great defense so far. The Generals have just found better space inside the paint. Great drives, great ball movement here as Thomas now gets the ball off the inbound. And driving here, Neuenhouse trying to get something here. Sellers fighting off number 32, Neuenhouse, maintaining possession of the ball. Neuenhouse, the first year 6'9" freshman out of Saddle River, New Jersey. Lewis out to Shaw. Shaw takes it from deep, off the rim, in the hands of the General, now going back the other way. DeCibio now to his left against Fitzgerald. Foul will be called on Fitzgerald for a rough challenge against number 33, DeCibio. He will go to the line. Bit of a slow start here for the Cougars. As DeCibio misses his first. His second also off the mark. Fitzgerald rebounds. In the game now is number 2 for the Cougars, the freshman Jamison Graves. Taking over number 3, Hodges, coming in the game. Fitzgerald going ahead and taking a seat. Very good defensive presence here by the first-year freshman. Number 15 now in the game, that'll be Colton Price. Shaw inbounds to Lewis. Lewis to his left, stops. Price. Graves, very shifty, loses his footing and will get called for a travel. Very unfortunate there. Graves had a great momentum there as he began driving and just slipped. Number 20, Robertson. Detremont gets the and one. Price just couldn't quite stop him from going up and getting that basket. Entremonte senior, standing about 6'7", from Pennsylvania. Going to take his first one. Trickles around, eventually finds its mark. The Generals 9-2 up against the Cougars. Lewis trying to make something happen here. That's Graves. Shaw now. Shaw, very athletic. And Lewis takes a three, just slightly off the mark. The Cougars need to find themselves in a rhythm before WNL takes too much of a leap against them. Sellers here takes the charge. Sellers falls. Looking for a foul. No foul was called for him. It was actually called against him. And a timeout was called. And we will be back in just a short moment after this timeout.
Inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential with flexible online and on-campus programs like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon. With affordable tuition and 24/7 support, it all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University. Are you all in?
And we are back after the timeout. Cougars hoping to change a couple things here and possibly get on top of the Generals, make this slightly closer game as Price gets beat on the cut there. That was DeCivio. Great cut, great inbound there. Getting another basket for the Generals. As Shaw gets some space. Behind the back, Shaw puts it up. Great drive there by Shaw. Robertson now out to Thomas. Thomas for the three. Off the mark. Rebound goes to Shaw. Shaw now running the plays. Graves mid-range. Graves absolutely fearless from the freshman, number 2 in white. Robertson now in the paint. Sellers against Neuenhaus. Just lobs it up over the head of Sellers. Gets those couple points there. As Graves now to Lewis. Lewis driving into Sellers. Sellers takes a great shot there. A little bit of a hand in his face. It goes back the other way now. And that is a three in the face of Price there by DeCivio. DeCivio winning that matchup so far. Now Lewis out to Price. Graves driving out to the corner. Now Lewis gets some space, takes a three, gets that one. Robertson now. Quick ball into Neuenhaus, and Neuenhaus gets that one in the paint. A lot of great ball movement here from the Generals. quick transition and very calm, very composed with the ball in their hands as Price now drives, shows his athleticism, and gets it right around DeCibio. Three-pointer there taken by DeCibio. A little bit off the mark. Substitutions here as Sellers as well as Price go ahead and take a seat. In comes number 35, the freshman for the Cougars, DeMarcus Tucker, also known as our very own DK. Terrell Fitzgerald also back in the game, a very good defensive presence for the Cougars. Lewis drives, mid-range. Shaw trying to get it back, gets the rebound, trying to get it back to Lewis. Lewis wasn't quite ready for that pass, and it will go out of bounds. Dentremont inbounds it quickly to Harrell. Harrell calmly back to Dentremont. DeCibio. Dentremont gets open in space. Kicks it out. Three-pointer here. Gets it. Number 4 for WNL, John Louflin. Bit of miscommunication there by the Cougars. Going back the other way. DeCibio. A bit of pressure, a bit of misbalance. Gets it regardless. 23-11. The Generals are up against the Cougars here. Taking a big lead. Now Graves trying to make something out of this. Drives. Graves, beautiful drive on his left hand. Timeout taken here by the Cougars. The Cougars finding a bit more of rhythm, down 10 so far against the Generals. The Generals trying to maintain.
University provides all you need for your future through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, affordable tuition, and over 50 majors and programs. Visit allaverett.com. Are you all in?
And we are back after that short timeout. Dentremont inbounds it here, looking for Colin Ryan. 11 against 11 here. Shaw, great footwork, trying to stay in front of him. Ball now comes for Louflin. Trying to make something happen is DeCibio. As Tucker gets in the way of his shot, and he will be called for a foul here. DeCibio, very good patience here inside the paint, waiting until he can actually draw the foul properly and get the shot off. This will be his second time to the line. As Fitzgerald rebounds it quickly. And now here's Hodges. Fitzgerald on his second foul of the day. Gets some space, takes a three, way up. And now Fitzgerald back on DeCibio. Harrell driving against Graves. Spins. Great shot there by Harrell, number 12 in blue. Graves now driving against Harrell, gets it up, Beautiful drive. Great job there by the freshman Graves. Answering quickly back for his team. Bit of miscommunication there between the Generals as Shaw goes back the other way. Shaw, very quick, very athletic player. And he will be called for a travel. A bit of a slip on the plant. As Shaw will go ahead and take a seat, bringing on number 5, Jordan Lewis. Lewis staying in front of Robertson. Beautiful Euro there. That's a great step there by number 20, Connor Robertson. Beautiful Euro into the left-handed layup. Graves now driving against Robertson, trying to answer. Fitzgerald takes a step out. Cougars not quite in the rhythm that they usually are. Fast pace and quick ball movement here by the Generals may have them stunned. And the physicality of their bigs, such as DeCibio and Neuenhaus, may have them overwhelmed. Now it's Lewis. Graves, Hodges, out to Graves. Graves finds Lewis. As the shot clock starts going down. 5. Tucker in the paint, trying to get something off. Neuenhaus rebounds. Tucker couldn't quite get it over. Robertson driving, stops on a dime, trying to put it up. Tucker gets this one. Here comes Jordan Lewis, number 5. Graves puts it right back up. Ball bounced around, comes to Louflin. And DeCibio going back the other way. Gets to Harrell. Harrell going up for the dunk. A foul here called on Jameson Graves as Harrell was loading up, ready to put him on a poster. As we take a timeout, and we will be back in just a short moment.
University provides all you need for your future through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, affordable tuition, and over 50 majors and programs. Visit allaverett.com. Are you all in?
And we are back after that short timeout. The Generals taking a big leap, 16 points up, 31-15 against the Cougars as Harrell, right before we left, goes up for a dunk, misses the dunk, but gets fouled on the way up by Graves. And his first free throws off the mark. As we have a couple changes here. Number 1, A.J. Thomas in the game now. Taking off DeCibio. DeCibio playing a big part in this big leap between points. A very high pressure team here as number 14, Ramazani, in the game now as well. Sellers entering the game. Shaw back. Shaw spins. Neuenhouse rebounds. Now it's going back the other way. Harrell. Thomas. As a foot might have gone out of bounds, and it will be in the hands of the Cougars. Shaw passes it quickly to Hodges. Back to Ramazani. Trying to make something happen here. Ramazani trying to go up. Gets a lot of pressure here. Now it's Ryan. Dentremont for the three. Gets that one. A big leap between points here as Shaw answers right back. Colin Ryan over to number 15, D'Entremont. D'Entremont misses the layup. A bit of an opening there. Shaw wasn't quite paying attention. Now Shaw trying to get past Harrell. Goes up, hits the floor a little hard. Seems to be a little trouble on that side of the court. A lot of slips, a lot of falls coming early on in this half. As Shaw will go to the line after that hard tumble. A bit of substitution changes here as WNL hopes to bring on a couple more players. Shaw's first is okay. And a wholesale Robertson, DeCibio, as well as Louflin back in the game. And a new face for the Generals is number 23, Ishan Budoria. I apologize if I mispronounced that. Robertson against Ramazani. Robertson, beautiful spin. Trying to get that one. Number 20 in the game for the Cougars is Jem Lawrence. As the ball is bounced around, comes to Graves. Graves getting double teamed. Kicks it out to Lawrence. Lawrence now. Lewis getting a pick set there by Lawrence. Trying to get around Robertson. Maintains possession, puts it up a little short of the basket. DeCibio driving against Sellers. Puts it up, and Sellers will be called for a foul. Sellers is absolutely astonished at that foul call. DeCibio back up the line. His first is good. Tucker going into the game for Sellers. DeCibio second. Drains that one. Ramazani now running point. Ramazani. Lawrence for three. Gets that one. As now D'Entremont up. And he will get the foul. A very heavy drive there by D'Entremont. Will get him at least a 2-point play if both free throws are made. As D'Entremont's first is good. 37-23 is a score in favor of the Generals. And his second is also good. Substitution here. Baduria. Go ahead and taking a seat. In comes Drew Harrell. Heavy pressure here as Lawrence hits the deck. He will draw the foul against number 4, Louflin. As we take a closer look into one of our players here. Lewis driving, trying to get it around over D'Entremont. And he will get a trip to the line. As I mentioned earlier, before the game started, number 5, Jordan Lewis, has a career high in points with 25, a career high in rebounds with 14. And his second trip to the line is no good. Robertson now. DeCivio, Louflin, into D'Entremont. D'Entremont against Lawrence. D'Entremont doesn't get it. Lawrence wins that battle. Ramazani. Over to Lawrence. Lawrence out to Graves. Lawrence for three. And Harrell gets the rebound. Lewis doing his best to stay in front. Kicked out. D'Entremont. Rebounded here by Lawrence. Ramazani. Into Tucker. Back to Graves. Graves drives. Doesn't quite get it. Tucker rebounds. Rebounds again. Gets it out. Lawrence for three. Hesitates. And he will be called for a travel. Timeout taken, full timeout taken. And we will be back in just a short moment.
Inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon. With affordable tuition and 24/7 support, it all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University, are you all in?
As we return after that short timeout, taking a closer look at the visiting WNL number 20, Connor Robertson, currently averaging about 4.1 per game, having sort of a better night tonight, already past that 4 average mark. Lewis doesn't get that one. Louflin rebounds. Robertson now driving. Doesn't get that one, and it'll be in the favor of WNL. Number 33, Robert DeCibio, averaging 24 points per game. A bit of a wide gap between him and Robertson. DeCibio, a big part in this big lead taken by WNL. Speaking of DeCibio, he will drive and take a trip to the line. DeCibio's first, off the mark. Hodges entering the game for Lewis. DeCibio second. Bounces around the rim, eventually finds the basket. Louflin, go ahead, taking a seat. Colin Ryan, number 11, entering the game. Hodges. Shaw now. Bit of movement here. Shot clock winding down. Lawrence takes a three. Off the mark, Harrell rebounds. DeCibio going back. D'Entremont drives. Cut here by Ryan. D'Entremont resets. Ryan now. Into DeCibio. Graves with heavy pressure. A foul called here on Jamison Graves, number 2 for the Cougars. And DeCibio will take another trip to the line. And his first is off the mark. His second sinks beautifully in. That's now number 11, Shaw. 50 seconds winding down. Shaw drives, doesn't have quite the distance on it, and misses the basket. Now DeCibio going back the other way against Tucker, trying to make something happen here between the legs. Keep driving, spins, gets pushed around, looking for a foul, doesn't get it. Shaw going back the other way. Out to Lawrence. Lawrence for three. Bang! Robertson for WNL. 15 seconds left on the clock. Trying to make something happen here before we go to half. Graves playing great defense, just holding on to the ball. Robertson now spins, finds some space. Back over to DeCibio for three. Around the rim and off. Bryce Shaw chucks it down, and we are going to half, folks. 40-27. WNL up big going into the half. We will be back in just a short moment. Welcome back to the Averett Sports Network. My name is Luis Martinez, and I want to welcome you guys back to this matchup between your very own Averett University men's basketball team and the visiting Washington and Lee Generals. As we are about to start the second half as the clock begins to wind down. WNL coming off of a big jump, a big gap in points compared to the Cougars, 40-27. 15 of those coming from number 33, Robert DeCibio, as well as number 15, Jack Dentremont, with 10. On the Cougar side, we have two players with 6 points. Jamison Graves, number 2, the freshman, as well as number 20, Jem Lawrence, and number 11, Bryce Shaw, leading the way with 9. A big gap here as the Cougars hope to kind of shorten the point lead here as Shaw gets the inbound from Hodges. And Lewis looking to cook now. Ball comes back to Shaw. Over to Lewis. Gets a bit of space, not enough. Hodges. Fitzgerald. As the ball is taken out of bounds. And now Lewis driving, gets taken down and will be a foul there called in favor of the Cougars. Number 5, Jordan Lewis, going to take a trip to the line. First foul of the half as Lewis is first. Goes calmly in. His second one. Off the mark, bounce around. Harrell gets the rebound over Sellers and going back the other way. Dentremont now driving against Sellers. Sellers, great block, gets it back. And here's Hodges. Hodges trying to get away from Laughlin. Shaw to his left, over to Lewis. Hodges gets it over to Shaw. Leaves it for Fitzgerald, mid-range. Off the mark, Sellers rebounds against Fitzgerald. Trying to keep it inbounds. Gets it luckily over to Hodges. Now Shaw for 3. Cutting the lead down to 9. Dentremont against Sellers. In the paint. Post up. Trying to spin. Sellers. Out to Laughlin. Into DeCibio. DeCibio finds Ryan. And Ryan gets the easy layup over Lewis. Fitzgerald now off to Lewis. Lewis puts it up. Beautiful play there by Lewis. DeCibio. Foul called here against Hodges. Trying to get the charge call against DeCibio. DeCibio just too much of an IQ play. We'll get the and one. As his first and only is off. Now Jordan Lewis flips it over to Hodges. Hodges trying to get it over to Sellers, and Harrell intercepts and goes back the other way. Finds Colin Ryan, number 11 in blue, wide open in the paint for the easy layup. here comes Fitzgerald as the Cougars try to maintain the pace of this game. Down by 13. Sellers goes up, puts it right back up. Sellers not having a lot of luck trying to put the ball right back up, and it will go off of Laughlin's foot. Sellers trying to put it right back up. Third time was not the charm, but they will get the ball anyways. Sellers now gets the ball from Shaw. Great athleticism there displayed by number 11 in white. Hodges for three. Looked like it was going in, just a little short. Now Shaw takes a shot, and it will be off the board, taken back the other way by the Generals. Harrell, great athleticism. Very shifty number 12 as he gets around the white defenders. Now Hodges to his left, out to Shaw. Shaw plants Fitzgerald now. Hodges, Lewis for three. So close and out. Had the right angle. The rim just wasn't on his side, and DeCibio now against Fitzgerald. Sends over to Laughlin. As a timeout is called over here.
Inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential with flexible online and on-campus programs like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon. With affordable tuition and 24/7 support, it all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University, are you all in?
As we are back after the short timeout. Ready to get underway as DeCibio will go ahead and inbound it back into play. Robertson now in the game, as well as A.J. Thomas, number 1, and Newenhouse, number 32. Jem Lawrence, number 20 in, as well as Jameson Graves for the Cougars. Harrell gets the ball at the top of the key, shakes around Lewis. Beautiful layup there. And a foul called on the Cougars as they are absolutely shocked at the call. Lawrence called for the foul, blocking foul. And Harrell will take a trip to the line. 50-35 the score between both of these teams. WNL having the upper hand so far, as Harrell's free throw goes in smoothly. Lewis trying to look for space, trying to look for a play. Shaw. Jabs a lot. Lawrence for three. Off the mark, and Harrell going back the other way. Harrell loses it. Graves goes back the other way, slips a bit. No worries. Loses connection of the ball for a second. Out to Shaw. Shaw for three. Bang! Robertson. DeCibio now. Trying to get around, trying to make something happen here. Lawrence, great defense. Great job there by Shaw, tipping it away from Harrell. Harrell maintains possession though. DeCibio finds Robertson. Robertson for three. Gets that one. Shaw takes the three. A foul here called on Thomas, number 1 in blue for WNL. As D'Entremont enters the game, as well as number 11, Colin Ryan. DeCibio and Harrell taking a seat on the Generals bench. As Lewis drives. Beautiful play there by Lewis. Absolutely amazing display there of pure athleticism there by number 5. As a timeout was called. We'll be back.
University provides all you need for your future through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, affordable tuition, and over 50 majors and programs. Visit allaverett.com. Are you all in?
And we are back after the short timeout taken here by the Cougars, as Jordan Lewis, right before we left, had an amazing drive to the basket, drawing the foul as well as making it, getting the and one. And his free throw is good. Bit of miscommunication here as the Cougars try to get back on defense. Robertson quickly answers back. Now here is Shaw. Lawrence. Sellers. Sellers, great pass, looking for Shaw. Shaw for three! Neuenhouse gets that one. Lewis almost intercepted that pass. Graves goes up, trying to block D'Entremont. Graves on his third foul of the game. As D'Entremont's first is successful. And 3 players will be substituted: Robertson, Thomas, and Neuenhouse. In come DeCibio. DeCibio, Laughlin, and Harrell. Taking a bit of a breather on the bench. Here's Lewis. Finds Graves. Graves for three. Gets that one! DeCibio gets the ball there by Ryan. And DeCibio, no worries against Lawrence. Lawrence might have taken an elbow to the face. Lewis going to start something up here. Not a lot of movement here. It's only Shaw for a split second was the only movement found in the court. Shaw now pumps, trying to find Sellers. Sellers just couldn't quite reach the ball. Loose ball there, recovered there by D'Entremont. Ryan out to D'Entremont. Sellers. Harrell against Lewis. Harrell gets that up under the basket, no issue. And now Lewis. Shaw gets over to Graves. Graves driving. Gets out to Shaw. Shaw for three. Lewis trying to put it right back. Doesn't get that one. DeCibio for three. Sellers leaves it off for Lewis. Lewis 2-on-1. Now Shaw. Beautiful layup there. Very calm and composed is number 11. And a timeout is taken. We will be back in just a short moment.
University provides all you need for your future through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, affordable tuition, and over 50 majors and programs. Visit allaverett.com. Are you all in?
As we are going to commence these last couple minutes of the second half. Robertson for WNL. Newenhouse. Laughlin gets a quick laser over to Newenhouse. Newenhouse just couldn't react fast enough. Ball came in absolutely quickly, just off the hands of Newenhouse, number 32. Shaw now driving against Newenhouse. Beautiful play there by Shaw. Three-pointer there by Laughlin is good. WNL answering very quickly to any type of points the Cougars are having. Shaw now. Graves for three. Off the mark. Sellers trying to keep it in bounds. Graves recovers. Up top. Blocked. Blocking that was number 15. As Shaw inbounds and gives it away to Robertson. Here's Harrell. Dunk! Shaw for three. Ball's stumbling around. Sellers ends up. Andrews. New face is number 33, Nick Andrews, entering the game. Robertson against Shaw, trying to get around Shaw. Not enough. Nick Andrews now over to Graves. Graves off the backboard and off the mark. Laughlin pumps into Neuenhaus. Around Andrews. A 20-point game now. A big lead taken here by the Generals. Double team here for Lewis. Lewis gets over Neuenhaus. Robertson accelerates quickly. D'Entremont, Laughlin. Laughlin now Neuenhaus. Andrews. Intercepted there by Shaw. Shaw finds Lewis on the break. Back the other way is Laughlin. Terrell. Timeout taken here by WNL. And we will be back in just a short moment. And we are back after that timeout. 18-point lead here taken by the Generals. As DeCibio now against Tucker. Harrell for three. Off the mark. And Graves with the foul against Harrell will send him to the line. Harrell, number 12, having himself a great day so far. As his first one sinks in beautifully. Hoping to make this a 20-point lead. His second one, not so good. His third, no issues. And now entering the game, a new face for the blue side, Alex Fanay. Tucker to Graves. Graves trying to cook here. Out to Andrews. A bit of a younger lineup as there are 4 freshmen, first-year players, except for number 11, Bryce Shaw, as he gets that one beautifully. D'Entremont now running the plays. D'Entremont against Shaw, puts it up. DeCibio rebounds. And the ball will be taken to the baseline. Shaw being called for a foul. A rough challenge on DeCibio. D'Entremont taking a seat. DeCibio getting it back at the top of the arc. Neuenhuis. DeCibio. Rebounded here by Fanay. Neuenhuis puts it right back up. Ramazani. Graves. Andrews. As I mentioned before, it's a bit of a different lineup here as Andrews takes a 3. Gets that one! A much younger lineup as we are opposed to seeing a more experienced Cougar side. And a couple more substitutions here as number 32 for the Cougars, new face, Nico Liberatore. As well as Sellers entering the game. Ramazani going to inbound it here, looking for someone open. Finds Sellers. 6:30 left in this second half. And Ramazani going to cook. Liberatore over to Graves. Sellers now. Shaw. Sellers goes up. We'll take a trip to the line. Sellers, a lot of air on that free throw. His second one off the mark. D'Entremont trying to get around Graves. Fanay, Ryan, quick pass there by Ryan. Calling Ryan for 3. Misses the mark completely and the ball will go out of bounds. Left alone there by number 11, Shaw. Laughlin back in the game, taking out number 23, Ishan Badoria. And now Graves. Shaw working against Laughlin. Great fake there. Shaw from mid-range. Ramazani working against Ryan. Ball comes to Laughlin. Fanay. Out to Neuenhuis. Neuenhuis against Sellers. Trying to get the ball in, looking for D'Entremont. Graves now. Trying to avoid Laughlin. Now Shaw drives. Off the mark. As Neuenhouse will be called for a bit of a foul here after slapping the backboard. Robertson in the game, as well as Harrell. Finay taking a seat, as well as Colin Ryan, number 11. Robertson. And DeCibio. DeCibio driving against Sellers. Out to Robertson. And now Laughlin puts it up. A paint violation here by D'Entremont. And there's Shaw here. 4:30 left in this game. Shaw out to Ramazani. Harrell gets a bit of a hand on that pass intended for Liberatore. Laughlin's three-pointer attempt off the mark. And here's Harrell. Gets that one. A big lead here by the Generals. Hoping to close out this game smoothly as Sellers tries to go up for that. Gets it off the backboard. DeCibio. Robertson for three. Gets that one smoothly. Shaw, pump fakes, three, off the mark slightly. Couple substitutions here for W now, as well as for the Cougars. We have one substitution, number 44, Furman Borboa Watson. Back after the timeout. Couple changes here for the Cougars lineup. A new face, number 21, Josh Lewis in the game. Borboa Watson, number 44. As Ramazani working well, guarding Robertson. Neuenhouse against Borboa Watson. Gets it. Ramazani now. Graves for three. Yeah! Robertson. Watson swats that away. Finney inbounds it. Robertson, Lewis watching on. Neuenhouse out to Thomas. Back out to Thomas. Thomas for three, gets that one! Just in time to beat the shot clock. What an amazing shot there by A.J. Thomas. Graves trying to get the shot off, stumbling a bit. Being chucked down to Ramazani. Almost like a Hail Mary pass. Ramazani drives, Euro. Trying to get that to happen, but he will draw the foul instead and take a trip to the line. Neuhaus, number 32, having his second of the night. Ramazani gets that one. A minute 25 left in this game as the Generals are up big, 83-61. Robertson. Quick move. Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Finney. Lewis now trying to put it up. Gets blocked there by Finney. Ball will go back the other way. 48 seconds left. Robertson holding on. Ramazani. Great play there by number 23, Ishan Bedoria. Watson puts it up. Robertson going to hold on for the remaining 10 seconds of this game. As the Generals have run away with this one at the Grant Center, 85-63. The Cougars fall to the Generals. Thank you all very much for watching. My name is Luis Martinez, and to everyone, have a great day.